Releasing music on your own sounds exciting until you realize ain't nobody holding your hand.
The people's creator, the beat slayer. He's the one and only. Why?
Now, I'd be crazy to say that I'm not scared at times. I'd be crazy to say that I'm not fearful. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what am I gonna do? Who's gonna listen to my music? Is anybody gonna care? Somebody's gonna care. Somebody's gonna care. You got a mama, a daddy, a auntie, a cousin. You probably got a little rug rat in the back. They might care about what you got going on. Something is gonna care. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna come with time. At the end of the day, you can't be fearful. So during this journey, I've learned marketing. I've learned revenue streams. I've learned agreements. You know what I'm saying? I've learned how to deal with people. My patience, my communication has definitely gotten a lot better. And I'm doing all this and I'm asking myself, is there a way, right, that I can sustain myself through music? And I personally believe that there is. But it definitely comes with learning and time. You don't just hop straight in knowing how to do everything. It's a step-by-step process. And sometimes your steps aren't linear. You know, your steps could be here and then it could be there. And next thing you know, it's looking like a McDonald's logo or your 68-year-old granddad's hairline. You know, you never know where everything can go. But, you know, we take it day by day. And you know, there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. Like, we all gonna make mistakes. So if you're fearful about, oh, I don't want to do the wrong thing or I don't want to look crazy here. First of all, you look crazy not living out your dream to begin with. And you already know that's good and well what you want to do. So you sitting over here talking about something, I just don't want to mess up. You mess up every day. You mess up every day. Do you stop doing whatever you're doing? You trip all the time. Do you stop walking? No. All right, cool then. So why can you not apply that to your passion? Let's talk about it. You know, throughout all of this process, I've just learned so much more about myself, what I can handle, what I can't handle, what I can do, what I shouldn't do, what I probably could do, but wouldn't be the best thing to do at this moment. So all of this stuff kind of plays a part into what I got going on. And one thing I really do want to preface, okay? And I hate to say this, I really don't. This ain't for everybody, okay? This is not for everybody. Everybody should not be trying to do this if you don't have the passion for it, number one, the willpower to get through it, and don't really want to be consistent for real. Okay, this is a lot of hard work. I deal with this stuff every day. I'm sitting over here like, oh Lord, what's next? What's this? But I want to do it. I seek it out. My body automatically goes towards the music. You see what I'm saying? I listen to music all the time. I really study and examine people outside of just music, but everything comes back to it, you know? But anyway, I'll get off on a rant. Y'all gotta stop me now. You gotta stop me. But let's just go ahead and get into the lessons, right? Lesson number one, ownership changes everything, right? Ownership matters, okay? So being able to control and leverage your own music is such a beautiful and powerful thing, because that means that can't nobody tell you when you can't drop. What you mean I can't drop the music I don't put my heart out into? You finna tell me I can't put these lyrics and these melodies and soliloquies that I done did out into the world? What's wrong with you? You must be smoking crack. You gotta be doing something. That's crazy. Owning your stuff is a different level of feeling and a different high. And I ain't talking that other stuff, you know? You see all the time all these artists or creatives that can't put out their work or really can't push their stuff how they want to because they're inside of a big system. A bigger system than the one that I'm in currently as an independent. You see what I'm saying? I could wake up tomorrow and be like, I want to drop this song, and can't no label or nobody tell me, nah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? As long as I've done the proper documents and such, then we're good, you know? So that is the biggest lesson I've learned, right? Just as being an independent, owning your music matters. And it is one of the most powerful things that you have as a creative is ownership. As a human is ownership. Lesson number two, your mistakes are your teachers. All right, this goes back to what we was just talking about before about, hey, you too scared to fail and everything like that. Man, you supposed to make mistakes. You supposed to. You starting out in something, ain't nobody perfect. Okay, you ain't walking on no water. So unless you walking on some water, then you need to come on over here and make these mistakes. because the sooner that you get done making them, the easier and the faster it's gonna be for you to go ahead and move past that and learn more. We be so afraid to just take that first step. Take that step, man. Take that step, bust your ankle, bust your head, your neck, your back, your side, all that good stuff, and then keep on pushing. Them same people that you look at and you see on TV like, dang, they're so perfect, they're this, they're that. If you're thinking that, which they're not, they was making mistakes too. We hear about their stories all the time of what they had to go through and what they had to do to get on. You know what I'm saying? So this is not anything specifically towards you. Come on now, we trying to get to it this year. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get to it. And lesson 3, okay? Lesson trace, learn your tools. Please, for the love, okay? Listen, as an artist, I feel like it is essential that you understand how to record or know how to record yourself. And this isn't just purely based off of money. Even if you don't like recording yourself, there's a certain level of understanding and communication you need to have as a creative to flow seamlessly throughout this industry or whatever we have as independents in this community. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Don't come to me talking about some, oh, I like my sound blue. You don't even know what blue is. What do I look like? I only know English, okay? And I don't know no Espanol. So what is blue? What is that? What am I doing with that? I can't do nothing with that as an engineer. As an artist, I understand the creative process and everything like that. But even still, bro, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. But I say all this to say that if anything, you should be able to send a demo back to somebody without having to go to somebody's studio. You should be able to just collaborate with people and know certain things. Don't be talking about some, oh, I need that little what they be saying? I need that hallway sound. A reverb? What are we talking about? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's do better. Really understanding your tools. If you know you ain't got no money on right now, learn to be resourceful. Learn to get something that you can put your focus into. Use your phone to record these videos. If you're gonna talk about marketing or putting something out, really understand the concepts behind the reasons, behind the things that you're doing. Everything. Why these things work this way, what's going on with this. The more knowledge that you have, the more leverage that you have, and the better you are as a creative. The more that's in here, and I ain't talking about in the locks, I'm talking about in that dome piece. So make sure that you're understanding that. This is one of the biggest things that we could understand as creatives is learn your tools with whatever you have. It does not matter if you have the shiniest piece, if you don't know a lick about nothing. It don't matter if you got a camera, if you don't know about your shutter speed and you don't know about your frame rate and you're sitting over here doing all this crazy stuff. Oh, I just want something that looks good, but you don't know nothing about nothing. Come on now, you see what I'm saying? So how can we expect to get better if we're not gaining said knowledge about the stuff that we got going on? Make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. Now, if you can't make something make sense, how you gonna make it make dollars? Which side you want? I don't think it does. So once again, learn your tools. Simple as that. Please learn your tools. But I say all this to say that learning these tools, doing all these concepts that I just told you about, all of this stuff does come with time, right? So don't be discouraged by it. Learn how to enjoy the process because you will be going through so many processes and so many things and so many different learning curves, and there's so many different avenues you could go down and get lost through rabbit holes. But as long as you have the main focus of why you're doing this and what you're doing it for, and you're passionate about what you got going on, I promise you that will work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can see me. My journey is just starting as well. And I've been through many other journeys beforehand. But I'm still here, you know? I've been doing this for 4 to 5 years now. Really 6. But 4 to 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? And you can see where I'm at. I know a little something about something, but I'm still here. That's why the backseat of the journey is so important to what we got going on in building this community. Because if you really stuck to the end of this video to see this, then that means that you really believe in what I'm talking about and you value the things that I got going on. So over the coming months, you'll definitely see more progress. You'll see better things. And I mean, we just gonna keep on building. But I'm glad that you're with me. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel comfy on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So once again, it's Wide. Thank you for listening and stay tuned.